Support for the Berkshire County High School Football Game of the Week on Pittsfield Community Television comes from the Pittsfield Cooperative Bank. They're Berkshire people just like you. Banking that's better together. That's the Pittsfield Cooperative Bank. Online at pittsfieldcoop.com. Berkshire Museum featuring Inside Out, an exhibition of visual art created by presently and formerly incarcerated individuals in Berkshire County. Running through October 1st at the Berkshire Museum. Learn more at berkshiremuseum.org. Berkshire Community College, offering students more opportunity and less debt. For details on how to apply, go to berkshirecc.edu. Berkshire Community College, where our middle name is community. And Berkshire Community Action Council. Do you need help heating your home? They may be able to help. The Fuel Assistance Program is accepting new applications beginning November 1st. The program assists with your primary heating source, including all heating types. Once you're eligible for fuel assistance, you're also eligible for a discount on your electric bill. Go to bcacinc.org for more information. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Renfrew Park here in Adams as we have a North County battle tonight between the Hoosac Valley Hurricanes and the Drury Blue Devils. Bob Heck here with you on a Friday night as we bring you another Berkshire County High School football game of the week. And both these teams had very different results last week. Last week, Hoosac Valley was all over Mahar. They beat them 38-7. And, you know, this early in the season, you don't know if that says more about Hoosac Valley than it does about Mahar or vice versa. But a big win for the Hurricanes last week. On the Drury side, they lost 34-0 to Taconic. And again, you don't know if that says more about Drury or more about Taconic at this point. We'll get some more clarity in this ball game tonight as these city rivals face off. The captain's on field, so it will be Hoosac getting the opening kickoff. Not a lot of wind here at the moment, but it's been whipping around through pregame. As Berkshire County may or may not be on the very outskirts of the wind field of Hurricane Lee that's going to affect the eastern part of the state, though we may see a little increased wind here over the next couple of days because of it. Drury, of course, lost a lot of people off their team, graduated a lot of seniors last year, and Hoosac was a very young team last year, and they've all had a chance, an opportunity to grow and mature. And we're going to try and send things down to the field for announcements.
Drury Blue Devils and your Hoosac Valley Hurricanes. The MIAA and Hoosac Valley High School promote good sportsmanship by all student athletes, coaches, and spectators. Any derogatory comments directed at a student athlete, coach, official, or game administrator will not be tolerated this evening and is grounds for removal from tonight's competition. Profanity, racial, or sexist comments or other intimidating actions will also result in removal from tonight's contest. On behalf of all of us at Hoosac Valley High School, we thank you for your cooperation. At this time, we'd like to ask that you all rise, remove your caps, and join us for the playing of our national anthem performed by the Hoosac Valley Band.
Week 2 of the Berkshire County High School football game of the week ready to kick off. It'll be Hoosac to receive the opening kickoff. Again, Hoosac looking to improve to 2-0 after a 38-7 win over Mahar last week. Drury, and you can see right there, compared to most teams around Berkshire County, they have much smaller numbers. And some would even say that, they kept it close against Taconic last week in the first half. It was really the second half where the Thunder got rolling. They were able to put up a bunch of points on the board. But we'll see how that Drury defense looks against a Hoosac Valley offense that again put up 38 points last week. Coach Bostrick said, in spite of what the scoreboard said, there were still some things they need to work on, things they need to improve on. Back to receive for Hoosac Valley, it's going to be Caden Tatro and Will Hakes. And kicking it away for Drury, it's Parker Smith. And we are underway. High end over end kick. It's going to be taken by Tatro. Across the 25. Has some room to the outside. Good move. Across the 50. One man to beat. Just has to get past the kicker. And the kicker brought him down at about the 3-yard line. What a great run by Caden Tatro. And Parker Smith, the senior kicker, able to drag him down by his shoestrings just before he got into the end zone. But it'll be first and goal for Hoosac Valley. We'll see where they mark it, about the 3-yard line. I don't think that's what Drury was looking for. Cameron Kastner under center. Handoff. Pushes towards the end zone. Does not get in. I believe that was Griffin Mucci on the carry. Closer and closer to the end zone. Marked at about the 1, it appears. Maybe some movement beforehand, not quite. Oh, what a great play by number 88, Cole Weatherall, to rip down Caden Tatro for a loss. And that's going to move him back to the 4. And is this 4-down territory for Hoosac Valley? Do they attempt the field goal? A big 3rd down coming up first. Again, real tight formation for Hoosac Valley. Kastner under center. Takes the snap. Handoff to Mucci. Mucci tries to move. Barrels towards the end zone. Gets in for a touchdown. So a 4-yard TD run for Mucci after a long kickoff return to set it up. And the Hurricanes up 6-0 fast in this game. About a minute and a half on the drive, 3 plays, 3 yards, touchdown. Hurricanes going to go for two. Again, that tight formation. Handoff up the middle. Does he get there? He does. Will Hakes. Makes it 8-0. Not a great start for Drury, but an opportunity to answer back. Hoosac Valley able to get into the end zone. Not before Cole Witherall made a terrific play as Mucci tried to get the edge in the corner of the end zone, and he just ripped him down for a loss of 3. Putting him in a difficult third down situation that Mucci was able to convert. So back deep to return, not very deep at all, is Drury. I think they're concerned about an onside kick here. And Griffin Mucci is not very far back. He does kick it away, and it is taken by Drury. Brought down at the 30-yard line. Returned by number 32, Kalen Briggs. And I apologize, I believe it was Tatro on the touchdown. And it was Tatro on the long return to number 27. First offensive play of the night for the Blue Devils. And they sent out Ben McDonough. And not much there. I formation. Handoff. Had a good head of steam, but then taken down. Pickup of about 3, and that'll bring up third down. Third down, about 7. Another handoff. Not much there. Hunter Marceau on the carry. They'll give him a pickup of 2. And that'll bring up fourth down. What do you do here? You did play good defense against Hoosac once you were able to tackle them on the kickoff return, and they are going to kick it away. Parker Smith kicking it, and deep back, Quanell Bradley, who had a punt return for a touchdown last week in that victory versus Mahar. Great kick, and it's going to get out of bounds. You couldn't have drawn that up any better. Great kick by Parker Smith, and let's see how far that pins him. I believe it's going to be about the 15 where it's going to be marked down. Actually marking at about the 22. And Hoosac Valley is going to take a timeout. So a 43-yard punt for Parker Smith, and Drury needed something to try and get a spark here, as Hoosac Valley's been carrying things most of the way so far. Sport for the PCTV Game of the Week comes from the Pittsfield Cooperative Bank. They are Berkshire people just like you, banking that's better together. That's the Pittsfield Cooperative Bank, online at pittsfieldcoop.com. Berkshire Community College, offering students more opportunity and less debt. For details on how to apply, go to berkshirecc.edu. Berkshire Community College, where our middle name is community. Berkshire Museum, featuring Inside Out, an exhibition of visual art created by presently and formerly incarcerated individuals in Berkshire County, running through October 1st at the Berkshire Museum. Learn more at berkshiremuseum.org. And do you need help heating your home? Berkshire Community Action Council may be able to help. The Fuel Assistance Program will be accepting new applications beginning November 1st, including all heating types, and you'll get a discount on your electric bill once you get the fuel assistance. Go to bcacinc.org for more information. Not much there on first down. In fact, may have even lost a yard on the play. Hurricanes up to the line of scrimmage. Kastner under center. Handoff. As Tatro just keeps pushing forward. Second effort gets him about 8 yards. Make it 7. Bring up a 3rd down and 4. Kastner hands off again. Up the middle. Busts through, gets a first down. It was Quanell Bradley on the carry. The sophomore who Hoosac Valley is expecting a lot out of this year. Pick up a 6, which will be good enough for the first down. Shotgun formation, handoff. Up the middle. Pickup of a few. Aiden Wicks on the carry. Pickup of 3 to bring up second down. Under 6 to go here in the first quarter. You're watching the Berkshire County High School Football Game of the Week here on PCTV ETV, Pittsfield Community Television Facebook, and the PCTV Select app, Channel 1. Kastner under center. Another handoff. And just a host of Drury running backs, or Drury defenders getting in there to make the tackle. That'll bring up 3rd down and 3 as they get across the 40 to the 41. Another pickup of 4. Neither team appearing all that interested in trying and pick up any chunk plays at this point. Another tight formation for Hoosac Valley. And a timeout on the field. 4:35 to go here in the first quarter. 8-0 Hoosac Valley with the lead here on PCTV Sports. Caden Tatro with a long kickoff return inside the 5-yard line on the opening kickoff of the game led to Tatro following it up with a 4-yard touchdown run. Hakes with the 2-point conversion. That's how we're at 8-0. Hoosac Valley now at their own 41-yard line, staring down a 3rd and 3. Kastner under center. Plenty of options to hand it off to, but he's going to step back and pass. Throws. It is intercepted. And the Drury defense steps up. We do have a flag down after the interception. And based on the Drury reaction, it's going to be against Hoosac Valley, the penalty. I believe that was Parker Smith on the interception, who's just having a terrific game so far for Drury. Made the tackle to save the touchdown on the opening kickoff. Had a 43-yard punt to what it looked like Hoosac Valley was going to great field position. And the interception there to set up Drury at midfield with 4:29 to go here in the first. Handoff up the middle. Pushes through. Pickup of about 7 on the carry. Kalen Briggs on the run. He picks up 7. McDonough into the huddle, calling the play. Here they come up to the line of scrimmage. I formation. They do have a wide receiver split out. It's Dante Dillard out wide. Handoff. Runs backwards, trying to get the edge. Does not. Loses a couple yards on the play. Hunter Marceau on the carry. Be about a loss of 2. After it's all said and done, a loss of 1, 3rd down and 4. McDonough under center again, I formation. Dillard split near side. Handoff up the middle, good enough for a first down. Kaylin Briggs picks up the first down of the evening for the Blue Devils. Two wide receivers this time. Again, I formation for the Blue Devils. Handoff. Briggs. Not this time. Maybe one. We get under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Only one pass play by either team. It resulted in an interception. Everyone tight to the line now. Handoff, Marceau. Picks up a few more. We'll see where they mark it. They mark it at about the 30-yard line. Pickup of 7 there for Marceau. It'll be 3rd down and 2. Dillard split near side. Otherwise, everybody tight to the line. Handoff again. It'll be close to a first down. It'll depend on the spot. It's going to be 4-down territory, you would think, here. And it is a first down. Briggs on the carry. Didn't have a good handle on it coming once he first got it, but was able to pull it in and get just enough for a first down. Just enough to get the line to gain. And we'll see if Drury gets another playoff here in the first quarter. 10 seconds to go in the first. And a penalty, and it's going to be delay a game. Drury fans by me do not agree with that. First penalty of the game for either team. Oh, sorry, there was a personal foul on the interception. And that's the end of the first quarter. After one, Hoosac Valley with an 8-0 lead, but Drury driving here on PCTV Sports. Okay, we have first down and 15 for Drury at the Hoosac Valley 33-yard line. This is after a delay of game penalty ended the first quarter. It's more of a crosswind blowing across the field. It'll be a handoff. And we get a flag right where holding would be, which is probably going to negate this long run. Would have been a pickup of 7. That is going to be a 10-yard penalty. So 2 straight penalties for the Blue Devils, threatening to stall a drive that's been going pretty well off the interception. They've picked up a couple of first downs. Now they're dangerously close to where they started the drive. They did start this drive right at midfield. They're at the 43-yard line now as the wind starts to kick up a little bit. We don't have the luxury of a press box here at Renfro, so I'm here amongst the fans. And a handoff near side, and it's, I believe, McDonough who was held up and immediately went to the ground to prevent the ball from being knocked away. And you have to wonder if Drury's going to try and open up the playbook here. That's a pickup of 2.
Come on, Drury, down now, boys, let's go!
.45 and counting to go here in the first half. Again, that I formation. One wide receiver split to the near side. McDonough rolls right, throws, has a man, but it's intercepted. It hung up too long, and another flag comes flying in. Quanell Bradley on the interception for Hoosac Valley. They're going to call PI? They can't call PI there. I don't think they called PI. I think that flag came in after the interception. McDonough not quite sure what's going on. It does look like it will be Hoosac Valley football. A 9-yard drive ended with an interception. Handoff along the sideline, still on his feet. And he's going to get into the end zone. Caden Tatro off the interception. A 73-yard touchdown run, his second of the game. One play from scrimmage. It took 16 seconds. And Caden Tatro has his second touchdown of the game. And that was really the first defensive mistake that Drury has made. They had the interception. They had done a good job up to that point, slowing down the Hurricane running attack. They'll go for 2, very tight formation. Kastner loses the football, picks it back up, tries to back his way into the end zone and does not. So the 2-point conversion's no good. So 14 seconds after the Bradley interception on McDonough, Caden Tatro takes it to the house, 73 yards. So Hoosac to kick it away. Zane Cayley looks like the freshman is the furthest back. Dante Dillard dropping back as well. Griffimucci to kick it away. His first kick didn't go particularly far. A little bit of a knuckleball there, and it's going to sneak past, and that could be trouble. And Cayley has to just dive on it. And Drury will start at about their own 20-yard line. Combined, there have been 2 pass plays in this game. Each team throwing 1 pass. These quarterbacks are a combined 0 for 2 with 2 interceptions. 1 for each team. Drury trailing by 14. We'll probably have to try and open the playbook a little bit here. McDonough's pass was held up in this wind. Handoff, nothing. It's going to go for a loss. Just how much? Back to the 17, so a loss of 3. And that'll bring up 2nd down and long. So we crawl under 10 minutes to go here in the first half. Dillard split near side. Everyone else tight to the formation for Drury. McDonough. Handoff. Go for positive yardage. I believe that's Hunter Marceau on the carry. Go for a pickup of 6. So 3rd and 7 for the Devils. Desperately need a first down here. If there is any wind resistance, it is at the direction that Drury is working right now. Got more of a crosswind, but it might be blowing in towards where Drury's going. Pitch out, near side. Not going to get there. Kalen Briggs on the carry. And that'll bring up 4th down and a long 2. It does look as though as they have Parker Smith ready to punt this one away, and that's what Hoosac Valley's expecting with Quanell Bradley back to receive. Bradley cautious, however, as he moves in inside midfield, just wants to be sure, and it's not going to be a punt. So Bradley moves up into the secondary. A lot of confusion, and Drury's going to take a timeout. There was confusion on the Drury side. I wasn't sure if that was planned confusion to get Hoosac Valley moving around, but it was not. PCTV High School Football Game of the Week brought to you by the Pittsfield Cooperative Bank. They're bank Berkshire people just like you. Banking that's better together. That's the Pittsfield Cooperative Bank, online at pittsfieldcoop.com. Berkshire Community College offering students more opportunities and less debt. For details on how to apply, go to berkshirecc.edu. Berkshire Community College, where our middle name is community. Berkshire Museum featuring Inside Out, an exhibition of visual art created by presently and formerly incarcerated individuals in Berkshire County. Running through October 1st at the Berkshire Museum. Learn more at berkshiremuseum.org. And do you need help heating your home? Berkshire Community Action Council may be able to help. The Fuel Assistance Program will be accepting applications beginning November 1st. This program assists with your primary heat source, including all heating types. Once you're eligible for fuel assistance, you're also eligible for a discount on your electric bill. Go to bcacinc.org for more information. 7:36 to go here in the first half. Drury taking a timeout before a pivotal 4th and 2. And they are going to go for it again. Handoff up the middle. Believe he has it. It's going to depend on the spot, though. And it is going to be a first down. Just got it. 30 was the line to gain. They just got the 30-yard line. Snap. Handoff. Trying to get the edge. Does. Gets through. Almost got into the secondary. Nice little pickup there. And we have a injury for Hoosac Valley. Pickup of 4. Second down. The injured Hurricane was Jacob Borowski, but he's back into the game at right defensive end. Oh, he just picked up a stinger there. Oh, there's movement up front. And another penalty on Drury that's going to move them back to the 29-yard line, where it's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Fourth penalty of the game against Drury. All here in the second quarter. McDonough the throw. It is caught. Still on his feet. Spins. And Dillard had been split out all game, and they finally have an opportunity to get it to him. Are they going to give him all of it? They will. It appeared that he may have stepped out at around midfield. But as they say, there ain't no instant replay here in high school football. So that'll stand down to about the 32. .39 yards on the play, and the Blue Devils are back in business. Trailing by 14. They'd love a score before the half. Handoff, and ooh. That was Hunter Marceau on the carry. May have lost a yard. Well, he did get back to the line of scrimmage there, at least. .439 and counting to go. I believe Drury's got one more timeout in their pocket. Dillard split near side. McDonough under center. Handoff outside. Tries to cut back in and gets hit. Briggs on the carry. It's actually going to go down for a pickup of 1. So bring up 3rd down and 9. This is certainly going to be 4-down territory for the Blue Devils. We'll see if they give McDonough the opportunity to throw the ball again. Certainly recognized what the wind was doing that time on the long reception. But it's going to be a pitch out near side. Has some room. Spins, loses the football. Still on the ground. I believe it's going to be Hoosac ball. No, Drury kept it somehow. I don't know how Drury hung on to that one. It sure looked like Hoosac recovered it, but whoever got into the pile with the Hoosac player ripped it out of his hands. We're going to play her down on the field. It is going to be 4th down for Drury. After all that, it's a loss of 1. .326 to go.
That's exactly what you'd say.
The injured player is sitting up.
Hey, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, we love you.
I believe the injured player is Zane Cayley, who had the carry on that play. And he's up and he's going to walk off the field under his own power. All right, so back onto the field. We have a 4th down at about 11. Clock starts running again, 3 minutes and 20 seconds and counting. I formation, and it's a tight formation. They fake the handoff, they throw downfield, and that is going to fall to the left of Dillard, the intended receiver. It'll be a turnover on downs. Now it'll be Hoosac with an opportunity to put up some more points before the half. They'll need 68 yards. And I believe they still have 2 timeouts in their pocket. And a handoff. Push through, pickup of about 11 on the play. I believe was Hakes on the carry. Taking a lot of time off this clock. And real tight formation again. Pitch out. That's going to be Tatro, who's across midfield, still on his feet now, taken down just after picking up another 1st down, about the 45-yard line. That's going to be pick up a 12. So they'll push him back a yard, so be a pickup of 11. 1st and 10, the Drury 46-yard line. Handoff. Will Hakes again. Pick up a 5. And not even disguising what they're doing. Just ball's on the ground, is picked up by Tatro, who has to compounded it by slipping, and as he was trying to burst back towards the line. And we get a timeout on the field. So it'll be 3rd down after a 3-yard loss. Tatro took the opening kickoff of this game down to the Drury 3-yard line. It did take Hoosac 3 plays to punch it in, and it was Tatro got in from 4 yards out. Hakes with the 2-point conversion to make it 8-0. And then after a long Drury drive that ended in an interception, it was Tatro again who went 73 yards. 2-point conversion was no good. Hoosac with 1:15 and 1 timeout to try and put more points on the board here. Drury will get the football to start the second half.
Let's go, defense! Keep it up, defense! Pass it, defense! Pass the ball!
Third and 7 from the 42-yard line. Pass out to Tatro. He's going to have the first down and a little more. Didn't get out of bounds, I don't believe. Though the clock is stopped, but that would be on a first down anyways. Down to the 31-yard line. Up to the line of scrimmage. Kashner in shotgun formation. He's going to roll near side. He's going to throw, and it's going to be dropped by Tatro. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 10, a minute to go. Shotgun formation. Bunch wide receivers near side. Kastner in trouble. Still looking, throws. It is incomplete. At about the 5-yard line. Cornell Bradley on the intended receiver on that. Judge Martin flushed Kastner from the pocket pretty quickly.
Let's go, Blue!
So 3rd and 10. Handoff, Tatro trying to get the edge. Doesn't, and a flag. So it's going to be holding. Oh, no, illegal procedure. Referee running through the options with Drury coaching staff. They are going to decline it. Take the incompletion. That's going to bring up fourth down. A little reverse action. Did not fool anybody. What is he doing? Kept it alive. Bradley, this is the most unbelievable thing I've ever seen. Touchdown! What did we just watch? I believe that was Joe Campbell on the reverse. And he was dead to rights. That was going to be a big loss. That reverse did not fool Drury one bit. And he just throws the ball in the air. Quadell Bradley comes back, grabs it, and brings it for a touchdown. That is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Now, first and foremost, Joe Campbell is not going to have a good film session because I think Coach Bostwick is going to say, what in God's name did you do that for? Yeah, it might have worked out. And boy, did it work out. I still can't believe what I just saw. Handoff. Up the middle. Does he get in? Does not. So Bradley gets a 31-yard touchdown play, even though he ran about 74 yards to get into the end zone. I don't know what to say about that. I'm speechless. I am without speech. That will certainly be a short that we throw up on our Facebook feed on Monday. So anyways, Hoosac up 20-0. They'll kick it away. Drury will have 7 seconds before the half. I've been watching football a very good chunk of my life, and my wife would say I watch entirely too much football, and I've never, ever seen anything like that. Moochie to kick it away. And they just sort of kick it short, a little poochie action. Briggs goes down to try and preserve and give the Drury offense one more play. So Drury will have to go 68 yards in 5 seconds. Or it's going to be a 3-possession game heading into the locker room. McDonough back to pass. Throws. Out of bounds as time expires. Well, one of the craziest football plays you'll ever see leads to Hoosac Valley's third touchdown of the half. They have a 20-0 lead as we get to halftime. We'll be back with second half action coming up here on PCTV Sports. Getting ready for second half action. Hoosac with a 20-0 lead. They'll kick the ball away to Drury to start off the second half, and Drury's going to need to do something. And I look back at the replay of that play at halftime. Now, the confusion was, if that was technically ruled a fumble by the officials, that you can't advance that. But it looked as if Joe Campbell intentionally threw that ball in the air for some odd reason. It worked out in the end. So Mucci to kick it away. End over end kick. Fumbled. Still on the ground. Finally picked up and just taken down. Bounced off of Briggs' shoulder pads. Then he couldn't get it on the second effort. It took a third effort to take it. And Drury will find themselves at the 22-yard line. Been told that Rob Stack is watching the game at home. Getting one of his boys here, wanted to give him a shout out. First play from scrimmage here in the second half. And Drury needs an answer. Handoff, not much. As the wind starts kicking up again, and it is blowing in Drury's face. Not right in their face, though. It's blowing from the far sideline to the near sideline. Two-yard pickup on the play. McDonough trying to get the team lined up correctly. Handoff. Marceau taken down.
Hey, let's go, White!
No gain on the play. Maybe even a loss of a yard. It's going to be third and long.
Come on, White! August 13th.
McDonough rolls near side to throw. Trying that same play that worked out in the first. It's intercepted. And he's able to not get in the end zone. They're going to mark him just short. Quanell Bradley, who's having himself a ball game. As the winds begin to pick up even more. Bradley jumped the route and nearly brought it to the house. Castor coming into the huddle with the play. Yeah, you got to give it to Bradley and let him punch it in, right? Handoff up the middle, and it is Bradley who gets into the end zone for a touchdown. One play, 8 seconds off the clock, and it's 26-0 Hoosac. Bradley's second touchdown of the game. So Hoosac setting up for the two-point conversion. Kastner is going to try and get to the edge. He throws. It is incomplete. So 9:41 to go here in the third quarter. Another touchdown for Hoosac. They're up 26-0. On the Bradley interception, and then 1-yard touchdown run. Second interception of the game thrown by McDonough. It looked like they ran that same play where they tried, that they were successful in the first half. Where they picked up 39 yards. Bradley recognized it, jumped the route, brought it down to the 1. Mucci to kick it away. High end over end kick. Drops in front of Marceau, who picks it up cleanly this time and gets taken down at the 33. So better field position for Drury. Looking to get something going offensively. As the wind kicks up again, I nearly lost my pen. McDonough under center. High formation. Handoff. Marceau loses the football. I think it's pretty clear Hoosac had it that time. 2 straight turnovers for the Blue Devils. And Hoosac will get great field position.
I love you, Jaylee! Yeah, Jaylee! Woo!
And much like last week, Drury hung in for a good chunk of that first half. And their loss to Connick, but then it all kind of came crumbling down. That is passed to the outside, taken out of bounds. Be enough for a first down. To about the 22-yard line. Taking a look at some other scores around Berkshire County. Wilmington with a 21-0 lead over Wacona. Another reverse, and it's going to be Tatro. Scoots in the end zone for his third touchdown of the night, 22 yards. And Tatro's got touchdowns of 4 yards, 73 yards, and 22 yards. Two plays, 29 seconds. Hoosac now with a 32-0 lead. And that's going to be delay a game. So that'll move him back to the 8-yard line. Halftime in Lee, Lowell Catholic has a 15-6 lead. So the Eastern Mass schools having their way with the Western Mass schools so far. Lowell Catholic and Wilmington with big leads over Lee and Wacona respectively. Did he catch it? That's a nice little catch right there. Bradley again getting in the score sheet. Only a sophomore, Quanell Bradley. 34-0, 8:56 to go. And I believe if Hoosac gets to 40 in the third quarter, we'll run the clock. And then if they maintain this lead, the clock will run in the fourth quarter. So Hoosac to kick it away. End over end kick that's going to drop again. Marceau tries to get through the middle and he's taken down. And Drury will start at the 33-yard line. East Hampton having their way with Monument Mountain, who we saw last week. East Hampton up 30-6. Still early in that game. Not early, but not quite at halftime yet. Well, it's at halftime, but we don't have any further updates. McDonough throws. The wind just ate that one up. Intended for Cole Weatherall. Drury coming up to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go, Drury! Come on! Hey, Drury!
Dunner rolls near side. He's going to take it himself. He's got a first down and he's out of bounds. You hear that wind howling. I say he got up to the 45-yard line, pick up a 12. I formation, screen near side, or quick pass. They'll say he stayed in bounds. Pickup of about 4 on the reception. So it'll be second down. Oh boy. He busted through that line. It'll be a fumble, it'll be a Hoosac ball. But all the credit for that for Jaycon Vasquez, who busted through the line and took McDonough down before he could even hand it off. And the third straight drive to end via the turnover. Starting to get a little chippy out there as Kastner is taken down for a couple-yard loss. Can't seem to get an update on the Pittsfield High Belchertown game. All kinds of movement in the backfield. To the line of scrimmage, second down and 18. Shotgun formation, handoff to Tatro. Tries to turn the corner, spins, gets up to the original line of scrimmage, where it will be third down. So it'll be 3rd and 10. 6 minutes to go. More confusion for Drury. They get the players off before the snap. Be handed up the middle, pickup of a couple as the Drury defense holds. It'll be 4th down. Some personnel changes for Hoosac, so we'll see if they line up in punt formation here. Wind will be at the back, and it will be Kastner to kick it away. Dante Dillard back to receive for the Blue Devils. And was under pressure to get that away, and not a great kick. Well, I don't think he could do that. So it'll be Drury football. Again, one of those, when it goes short like that, when you're a blocker, you don't know it went short like that. And they sort of threw Max Griffin on the football to try and say that's a touch and a turnover, but it's not the way it works. And they do have the stretcher on the field here. And I think we're going to hold up play until it's going back to earlier when Zane Cayley fumbled. Do have him in a neck brace. Hopefully that's precautionary. It did look like he was hitting the head. We must have had a penalty that I missed. Jeff, did you see something? Was there a penalty? So we did mention it was getting chippy. I guess there was a push that we missed. Which brought it up to the 48-yard line, just short of midfield, where Drury will start their drive. Handoff up the middle, and not much. Pick up a 2. So 2nd down and 8 from midfield. I formation. McDonough gets hit. Vasquez again. Vasquez has been creating chaos in the backfield. There's a sack, and that'll bring it back to the 45-yard line. Loss of 5, where we 3rd down and about 13.
Hold your rod six. Watch it.
McDonough's going to roll near side, and he's taken out of bounds. They're going to say he stayed inbounds. They're going to keep the clock rolling. 2 straight sacks in a row. Another loss of 5. It'll be 4th down. And Drury certainly has to go for it here. McDonough, and there's Vasquez again, but he gets chipped and lets Joe Campbell get the sack. It's a good field position for Hoosac Valley. They'll start from the Drury 38 with a minute 43 to go here in the first half. Support for the Berkshire County High School football game of the week comes from the Pittsfield Cooperative Bank. They're Berkshire people just like you. Banking that's better together. That's the Pittsfield Cooperative Bank, online at pittsfieldcoop.com. Shotgun formation. Handoff up the middle. Maybe a couple. Griffamucci on the carry. Also, we're brought to you by Berkshire Community College, offering students more opportunity and less debt. For details on how to apply, go to berkshirecc.edu. Berkshire Community College, where our middle name is community. Second down and 8. Flip. Pickup of a couple of more. That was Will Hakes on the carry. And we'll see where they mark it. To about the 32-yard line. Pickup of 4. Third down. Sport also comes from the Berkshire Museum, featuring Inside Out, an exhibition of visual art created by presently and formerly incarcerated individuals in Berkshire County, running through October 1st at the Berkshire Museum. Learn more at berkshiremuseum.org. And do you want to help heating your home? Berkshire Community Action Council may be able to help. The Fuel Assistance Program is accepting applications beginning November 1st. bcacinc.org. Kind of a broken play there. And that will be the final play of the third quarter. 34-0, Hoosac Valley in the lead. Well, they're going to stop the clock there. Now they're going to run it. I would imagine Hoosac will not try and get a playoff here in the fourth quarter. All right, that is the end of the third quarter. It'll be 3rd and 10 for Hoosac when we get back. 34-0, Hurricanes with the lead here on PCTV Sports. 34-0, Hoosac Valley with the lead. They'll face a 3rd and 10 as we begin the fourth quarter. Next week, PCTV Game of the Week heads to Dalton as we get our first look at both the Pittsfield High Generals and the Wacona Warriors. We get a flag in the backfield. And that impressive run by Tatro is probably coming back. That's going to be an illegal formation. Wacona appears to be destined to fall to 1-1 as they're having a rough night with Wilmington. Pittsfield High playing Belchertown. I don't have a score on that. Those two teams will be facing off next week on the Game of the Week, live from Dalton. 7 p.m. start next Friday night. Pass. Caught! Quanell Bradley is just a beast. Is that enough for a first down? Well, now they're bringing the... Do we get another penalty? Yeah, we did.
1350. Once again, that winning ticket, 439.
So that's going to come back even more.
Come to the score table to collect your prize.
I'm not going to retract my statement that Bradley's a beast, however. And that's going to be a hold. That's going to come way back. So again, the PCTV Game of the Week goes to Dalton next week, and coincidentally, that's where Hoosac Valley is going to start this third down, all the way back in Dalton. I don't feel like doing math at this point, but if I had to venture a guess, it'd be third down and 33. And there's going to be a timeout on the field. Support for the Berkshire County High School Football Game of the Week. If I can open my folder against the wind, comes from the Pittsfield Cooperative Bank. They are Berkshire people just like you, banking that's better together. That's the Pittsfield Cooperative Bank, online at pittsfieldcoop.com. Berkshire Community College, offering students more opportunity and less debt. For details on how to apply, go to berkshirecc.edu. Berkshire Community College, where our middle name is community. Berkshire Museum, featuring Inside Out, an exhibition of visual art created by presently and formerly incarcerated individuals in Berkshire County, running through October 1st at the Berkshire Museum. Learn more at berkshiremuseum.org. And do you need help heating your home? Well, the Berkshire Community Action Council might be able to help. The Fuel Assistance Program will begin accepting applications on November 1st. The program assists with your primary heat source, no matter what it is, all heating types. Once you're eligible for fuel assistance, you'll also be eligible for a discount on your electric bill. Go to bcacinc.org for more information. Third down and about 33. I don't know what play you have in the playbook for this. Shotgun formation. Here comes the house. It was a screenplay all along. Tatro is going to get back to the original line of scrimmage. And we'll see what Hoosac decides to do on fourth down. Be a yard short of the original line of scrimmage, so it'll be 4th and 11. Pickup of about 22 there for Caden Tatro, who's had an excellent game. Also next week in Dalton, I will actually give a better look at the forecast in advance. That's why I'm not a stupid idiot here in shorts on a windy, chilly night here at Renfro Field. Throw near side, goes through the hands of Tatro to be Drury football. Now we are in running clock for the remainder of the game, with Hoosac with a 34-point lead. Drury's defense at times is held up very well. And then at times Hoosac's potent offense is able to get going. And there's another sack. Is that Vasquez again? I think at this point I'm ready to put Jaquan Vasquez in the beast category as well.
Let's be classy, Hoosac! Let's be classy!
I believe at least his third sack of the game. He's forced a fumble as well.
There you go! Come on, Drury! Let's go, boys!
So second down and 13. New quarterback for Drury. He's going to try and run and gets taken down. That is Jamison Bayless, who saw some time last week in the Taconic game. I think there may have been a minor injury with McDonough as he was doing some sprints along the sidelines to loosen back up. Wonder if we'll see him after this play, or does the coaching staff say we'll see you next week instead? He gives the thumbs up that he is feeling well. Bayless. Rolling, throwing. And over the head of Parker Smith. So that'll bring up third down. They are going to stay with Bayless. That's probably the right decision. McDonough, a competitor, definitely wants to get back out there, but they're going to have Smith punt this one away. But down 34, you get a little nicked up. No sense to go back in. Wow, that is a booming punt. Little contact there. And there's a white flag. I sort of saw it out of the corner of my eye. It didn't seem intentional, but may have been. Again, this game has been starting to get a little chippy. It's actually going to be in Hoosac, so that'll move it back even more. That'll be half the distance, I believe. With the ball spotted at the 12. Again, that was another great kick by Parker Smith. .344 and counting to go in this game. Hoosac will start the drive at about the 7. Handoff up the middle. Couple there. So the clock continues to run. Under 3 minutes.
Let's go, Devils!
Another handoff.
Go, boys!
Really tough to see down that end of the field as they do these misdirections to see who actually got the football. I believe that was Hakes. Third down. about 6. Another handoff up the middle. I believe that was Tatro. That's not going to be enough for a first down. So it'll be 4th and 3. Under a minute 45 to go. Again, we're in running clock here in the 4th quarter because the deficit is 30 or more. Hoosac shifts back into a punt. Kastner gets that one away. And it's picked up by Dillard, who stood up and then piled down at the 40-yard line. Under a minute to go. Once again, next week it's going to be Wacona hosting Pittsfield High School. That will be our game of the week. Game kicks off at 7. Our live coverage will begin around 6:50 or so. I want to thank you all for tuning into this one. We're really looking forward to breaking down that crazy play at the end of the first half. And Hoosac called a timeout there. Three touchdowns for Caden Tatro. 2 touchdowns for Bradley. And just an all-around solid effort from Hoosac Valley. Who will improve to 2-0. Drury will drop to 0-2. McDonough's going to throw deep, and it is going to be caught in the end zone. Dante Dillard. First points of the season for the Drury Blue Devils. As time expires. So a little bit of a positive note to end on for Drury. And we're not going to bother with the 2-point conversion. So that'll wrap us up tonight. Your final score, Hoosac Valley 34, Drury 6. Hoosac Valley improves to 2-0. Drury drops to 0-2. For Jeff Facilio on camera, I'm Bob Heck. Have a great night, everybody. support for the Berkshire County High School Football Game of the Week on Pittsfield Community Television comes from the Pittsfield Cooperative Bank. They're Berkshire people just like you. Banking that's better together. That's the Pittsfield Cooperative Bank. Online at pittsfieldcoop.com. Berkshire Community College, offering students more opportunity and less debt. For details on how to apply, go to berkshirecc.edu. Berkshire Community College, where our middle name is community. And Berkshire Community Action Council. Do you need help heating your home? They may be able to help. The Fuel Assistance Program is accepting new applications beginning November 1st. The program assists with your primary heating source, including all heating types. Once you're eligible for fuel assistance, you're also eligible for a discount on your electric bill. Go to bcacinc.org for more information.